Reddit is a platform that is powered by real people with real perspectives, where users spark the conversations of today and influence purchase decisions of tomorrow. We're asking 9 industry leaders to share their thoughts about Reddit, and in particular, why recommendations on Reddit are so powerful.
Reddit recommendations are incredibly powerful, mainly because they are so personal. They're coming from people with real interest, real expertise in a subject that they want to share about with other people.
Reddit recommendations are really nuanced. You get much more depth to your recommendation than you would do in a simple search response.
It's created powerful communities, all of which are user-based and user-owned.
And it's self-perpetuating. I think something like 73% of users have actually followed one of the recommendations that they've been presented with. So it works, and so they keep coming back.
That's right, Dan. It does work. Reddit was built to be intentionally different. What do you think makes it right for the moment?
I think in a world where you're bombarded with algorithmic recommendations, Reddit comes across with a sense of purpose and authenticity.
With Reddit, you can actually find your community. There are so many subreddits.
Community as an entity is gaining more and more power. As brands and advertisers are looking for those community niches, we can create the most valuable connections. Reddit quite naturally is a leader in this space.
Customer behaviour is changing across 4 key areas: search, social, influencers and commerce. Reddit sits at the heart of the intersection.
It's an authentic place where people aren't paid to say what they say. There's so many other platforms which are bombarded with that paid content, and Reddit has completely escaped that.
You're right, Izzy. Reddit is not only a place for unbiased information, it's a place where everyone can find belonging. In fact, we want to know where you belong.
Oh my God, I have so many Reddit communities that I belong to.
r/movie suggestions is an absolute lifesaver. When you've got 3 children who have basically watched Netflix, a recommendation from Reddit is an absolute lifesaver.
The divorce subs are unbelievably helpful and have saved me an absolute fortune in solicitors' fees, so I love everybody on them very much.
r/bourbon is my favourite. It's been a really good personal education about the bourbon category, and also it's a really good way of me finding out what consumers, what people who buy our products think about them.
Okay, you all know Reddit so well? So, let's test your knowledge. According to Redditors, what's a life-changing item you can buy for under £100?
A life-changing item?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
A really good air fryer.
An air fryer?
We sense a theme going on here.
Right now, I reckon everyone is saying an air fryer.
Are you an air fryer user?
I am not an air fryer user. Cook properly, people.
Really good pillow or something that helps you sleep well.
The item that changed my life for under £100 was an eye mask.
What about you, Dan?
It has to be anything to do with getting better sleep, doesn't it? Curtains.
Next, according to Redditors, what looks easy but is actually hard?
Not caring what other people think is so much easier said than done.
That gets an upvote from us.
If you've ever tried to read a crochet subreddit, your brain fries at about 5 seconds flat.
Building flat pack furniture.
Let's talk about life advice. What do you think is the most upvoted piece of parenting advice on Reddit?
How to hold your own baby.
I wish I had listened to this piece of advice. Say yes to your kids when they're small.
Hire a babysitter and go out for the evening.
What do you think, Lauren?
Let them cry.
Right,
Go out as often as you can. As a parent, I mean, without the children.
but make sure you call a babysitter first, right? Okay, our last one. According to Redditors, what's the one thing that everyone should experience in life?
For me, that is something like to feel loved.
Failure, because from adversity blooms resilience, and who doesn't need resilience today?
I mean, it's probably going to be something like really sappy, like love,
You are correct, Jerry.
but it should be something bonkers, like jumping out a plane.
You daredevil, you. We've learnt so much from you all today. Let's close this out with your recommendations to marketers who want to leverage Reddit within their plans.
You cannot treat Reddit as you would the other platforms. Reddit is like nothing ever conceived, or there's nothing out there that can do what Reddit can do.
A lot of the brands we work with, they're struggling to find relevance in today's consumers. Reddit, with its communities, can really help connect brands back to its customers.
You will be confronted in a good way with how the communities work. You could use that to target or to direct in a particular way.
Try and test the realness of your brand on Reddit. You can't fake the funk. People will see through you and call you out. So it's a place that you should be prepared to be yourself.
Reddit is very conscious around privacy and safety, and there's a lot of protection there to experiment in the Reddit environment.
Get into the platform, start thinking about the insights that you can glean from it. Think about how you can embrace Reddit organically ahead of your paid investments.
We couldn't have said it better ourselves, Dan.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
For more information on what Reddit can do for your business, head on over to redditforbusiness.com.
Where's that thing that says, you need the board? Yeah.